Hi guys, I've been meaning to do this reading for a while now, and I've been caught up with personal readings and downloads for the Aquarius Collective, but here I am. This reading is going to be about Saturn and Pluto direct. Okay, we're in this energy right now, and I want to find out from Spirit how this energy is going to impact us, okay? I got some downloads here. You guys are welcome to fast forward it, but the downloads, they are from Spirit. Like I always say, I get these downloads and I usually use the cards as a tool, but the messages tend to always pertain to what I get. So Saturn and Pluto, Saturn has been retrograde from May 11th and it went direct on September 29th in Capricorn. Pluto was retrograde from April 25th and it went direct August 4th. Saturn rules karma, karmic lessons, things that we need to learn, things that we need to review, responsibilities, the wisdom that we gain from our experiences, karma for the good or the bad. When we close out cycles and start to reap the benefits of having done really good things in the past, or you know, depending on the karma you put out, right, is what you're getting back. And now if you have cleared your karma and you have done some really good things, then the good things are getting ready to come back around. Pluto rules the underworld. He relates to the shadow, to the deep inner transformation that can happen. Pluto can bring about destruction that will destroy things that no longer serve you so that you can rebuild for the better. It's like the Tower card in tarot, where it's like Pluto's impact can cause a major reconstruction of our lives. We break things down and completely build up brand new. So what I'm getting here for the collective is soaring to new heights, spreading your wings with purpose, finally free of past karma linked to any kind of burdens that we have been carrying. So we're going to find out here in this reading what impact Saturn, the impact of Saturn will have on us. And normally it is release, purify, cleanse, let go, clearing out the clutter in the home and the mind and the body and the soul. People may be coming back from the past, suddenly resurfacing. Probably you have already started to experience this within the past 5 months. This is something that happens when these major karmic cycles are completed. So if you haven't completed, and if there's any little remnants of, or any little, there's still anything left that we need to clear out, that needs to be closed out, okay? So these people return. It's likely going to happen during the retrograde, or even now during when Mercury goes retrograde mid-month, okay? We are being supported now. So it's like showering, right? We don't shower once a year and stay clean. It needs to be maintained. So the same thing for our spirit, our soul. Cleansing is needed physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. That's why I always recommend that we clear chakras on a regular basis. So we are also going to be experiencing vivid dreams and an uptick in psychic abilities now that Saturn has gone direct. So let's see here, my loves, the impact that Saturn and Pluto is going to have on us at this time. Spirit, I'm going to start with oracles. I'm connecting here. Okay, Spirit. Spirit. Wow. Release. What did I say? I did say it's about the purification of the soul, right? So, Spirit, what impact is Saturn and Pluto going direct, being direct, will have an impact on us as a collective? I see the masculine energy. So a lot of you guys are healing the masculine energies within you, feminine or masculine energies, right? And beginning to take action in your life. In a healthy manner, right? This is healthy masculine energy. Not about the ego, not about the pride. Pluto came in and cleared that up, right? Experiencing an attitude, feeling grateful for where we have been, all that we've learned. We're now looking at the things that went away, that Pluto removed, right? And Saturn removed from our lives as it happening to us. We're grateful that it happened for us to take us to that next level of personal growth and ascension. We have learned a lot, and we are continuing to learn a lot. Okay, my loves, this is about assessing, watching, learning, observing, especially now that we're getting ready to enter Mercury retrograde. We're making sure that we read all contracts, that we make sure that the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted with double, triple checking before we make any travel plans, before we sign anything, before we start anything new. Okay, my loves. What else here, Spirit? Focus, refocusing. I've been getting that a lot in readings for my Aquarius collective. Hold on, there's a card here. And abundance. That's why we're clearing energy. We're clearing the energy externally in our home, in our bodies, in our soul, to make room for the bank of heaven to open for us and more, and we be showered by abundance, right? This is about abundance healing as well, right? Financial discipline, things like that. All the things we learned from Saturn when Saturn was in retrograde. Spirit, what impact is Saturn and Pluto going to have on the collective now that Saturn and Pluto is direct? What impact is Saturn and Pluto going to have on the collective now that Saturn and Pluto is direct? Will. Growth. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What else, Spirit? Resistance. You're being asked to release resistance here, my loves, and surrender, right, to these changes. And the masculine again at the bottom of the deck. So the masculine collective is going through a major ascension and personal growth and healing, right? Rising as a divine masculines here. I'm doing a lot of personal readings for divine masculine collective, and there's a lot of healing that's taking place. The masculines are taking charge, are taking action towards creating the life that they want, right? There's a lot of growth here. We have been through a lot, right? We have been through a lot here. And our solar plexus, right? Healing our solar plexus. This is huge about our intuition, our personal strength, our willpower, right? Our willpower, being resilient. This is about growth and resilience, right? We've been through a lot in 2020, past 5 months especially. Past couple of years for some of you guys, right? It really strengthened your willpower. This is also about throat chakra. See all the cycles here of the moon? This is about throat chakra here, right? Making sure you stay grounded and rooted. Definitely do root chakra work here, right? It takes a long time for us to grow. It takes a long time for us to become this resilient and this strong. And Pluto and Saturn, 5 represents change. There's been a lot of change here. And then 13, the divine feminine number here, also breaks down to a 4, which is about stability, right? So a lot of energy here about stability and growth. There is still some resistance here in the energy, and strong message here about releasing resistance, surrendering to the process here. Growth isn't easy, it's painful, and it's hard, right? There's like Pluto comes in and creates this destruction so that we can grow it. Like I said, it's happened for us. The will, just really having the willpower to persevere and self-discipline to keep going, right? The willpower also is represented by, we see all this blue here, the throat chakra. Standing up for yourself, using your voice, speaking your truth, right? No longer saying yes when we mean no, right? This is about self-worth and self-love, and that has everything to do with growth here, my loves. I'm going to do throat chakra work today, as a matter of fact. Resistance here. For us to be able to grow and for us to be able to receive abundance and receive the guidance and the messages from spirit, it's important that we surrender and we allow. we can't make room for more to come in, for the new to come in, or for holding on so tight to what needs to go. Okay, my love. So for a lot of you guys, you want to use affirmations. I release resistance to this process. You know, the unknown, right? It's scary. It's scary and it's hard. So this is about releasing fear here. Okay, my loves. I'm glad I did this reading. I want to clarify resistance, as a matter of fact. Spirit, please clarify resistance here for the collective, for the impact that Saturn and Pluto is going to have here on us. Please clarify resistance. I'm going to use this deck for that as well. Please clarify resistance here for the collective, Spirit. Please clarify resistance for the collective. Please clarify resistance. I feel like for the masculine energies, there's a lot of resistance here because it's a control thing, right? It's an ego thing. Resistance is ego. Your ego, as you go through this growth, your ego and pride is kicking and screaming right now, right? Some of you guys are in the dark night of the soul, which is like about stage 4 or 5 of the spiritual awakening. Definitely want to research dark night of the soul. Definitely research the stages of awakening here so you guys can have a better understanding as to where you are. This resistance to the new, resistance to what's happening on a cellular level for you guys can really slow down this growth process, right? And of course, block the flow of abundance from coming in. Resistance, Spirit, for the collective. Please clarify resistance. Resistance. Please clarify resistance for the collective. Please clarify resistance. Rebirth. Wow. You guys, you can't resist this, my loves. You can't. And love partnership. Rebirth and love partnership and new beginnings. Resisting this new beginning here. Yeah, you guys are being asked to surrender, right? It's better for your health when you do. Physical, emotional, and spiritual health, okay? It creates delays, right? And for you to start this new beginning here of yours. It creates delays here, my loves. The resistance, we got rebirth that jumped out. Resisting this rebirth. Resisting this rebirth. You guys are going through a rebirth, and it's you know, it's like I said, for you, for your new beginning here. And there's resistance here. There's resistance to this growth. There's resistance to this change. This is about releasing this resistance, my loves, to allow yourselves to go surrender into this process, right? It's like I said, it's for you, not to you. Some of you guys are resisting love, you know, and love is the highest vibration of all. It's aligning with the energy of love because of fear, right? Because of fear here. Wow, I want to actually read this from the book for you guys. Queen of the Moon Oracle and this numerology book, Resistance. 25. So very 7 is a spiritual number. Resistance. Familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you. The overt and the covert. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. Affirmation, I flow through resistance and I am in control. There are 2 kinds of resistance. The first type we encounter when we keep getting obstacles placed in our way or our way is blocked. For example, we try to get a particular job in a particular field, but no matter what we do, it doesn't happen. This is external or overt resistance. If it's not your door, it won't open. That's because God, source, the universe, whoever you pray to, has something else better in mind for you. It's not your door. It's not your door. We can't keep forcing, and that's regarding love too. We can't keep forcing something to happen for us that's not meant to happen for us. Every rejection is God's protection. Thank God. If God's is preventing something from manifesting into your life, thank God for the protection. right? It's about a change of perception, perspective, okay? Covert resistance, which occurs when we say we really want to do a complete, when we really want to do or complete something but feel resistance not to, is somewhat sneakier. All forms of procrastination fit in here. Writer's block being a classic example, when we want to do something but get distracted and don't do it, or we just can't seem to engage our will enough. That is covert resistance. And we got will here, right? When we want to get rid of a bad habit, an addiction, or an old pattern. In fact, anything we are thinking of releasing for the dark moon and feel resistance in doing so, we have a big dose of covert resistance. We must battle the second kind of resistance like we would battle a crafty and terrible enemy. We must raise our shields and sharpen our swords and have a strategy to remove the resistance. In fact, we must flow through it. It's a battle we might have to fight more than once. But we will be resilient and vigilant and fight it will. And fight it we will. For when we win, and we will win, the rewards are great. Why do we resist the things we say we want? Sometimes we don't really want those things. Most times, though, we are frightened about what might happen if we do get what we have asked for. What will people think? Will we lose our friends and family if we rise? Yeah, you guys are that's your rebirth. This card was clarified by rebirth. Will it all? It's all new, right? Basically, it's a fear of letting go of the old identity and stepping into who you really are meant to be on a soul level. Will it all be for nothing if we try and fail? But we must be willful and we must have courage. We must repeat to ourselves, this is what I really want from me. Yes, I am worth it. It's about a self-worth. It's about healing self-worth, right? Having real faith and real trust in the process, trusting in the divine. If you can't trust yourself and what you believe in and what you are worth and what you know in your inner knowing and what you truly want, if you're not sure, if you don't know, how can you trust God, source, the universe, to give you everything that you want, right? So meditations can really help with this. Surrender meditations, right? And self-worth meditations as well. Meditations for letting go. Also, guide all of these meditations I'm talking about. You can search on YouTube, guided meditations for letting go, guided meditations for resistance. Sometimes, like the covert resistance here, we want it really badly to heal from these addictions, to get out of our own way, and to stop blocking our own blessings, right? But sometimes we just can't, and we don't know how. That's because it's as within, so without. There's something in your subconscious program, your subconscious mind, that needs adjusting, that needs reprogramming. Your cells, right? You need to upgrade your DNA and heal from whatever it is that's stopping you and holding you back from stepping into your new beginning and taking a chance and taking that leap of faith. This is what okay, back to this. We must, but we must be willful and we must have courage. We must repeat to ourselves, this is what I really want from me. Yes, I am worth it. And then we stand up straight, put on our crown of sovereignty of our own lives, and go to battle. Red jasper is the stone for this card. Yes, my loves, this is a fear of this new beginning here. Okay, you guys can work through this, right? Use affirmations if fear arises because of this rebirth. Use affirmations and mantras. Step into meditation, my loves. You guys can. I experienced a lot of this when my calling started to become. Spirit can get really loud. I couldn't ignore. It was bigger than me. It was more important than me. My calling to start my channel, right? But I had to go, as much as I knew I needed to do it and I wanted to do it, there was something still within me holding me back, and I had to go within and figure out what that was. And I did that, and I did the meditations that I needed to do to heal internally so that I can feel the fear and do it anyways, right? Beautiful. That's why we have will here. Will was brought up and mentioned in the description of what the message is from this card so many times just now when I was reading it. It's about having the willpower, right? Because it is so important for your spiritual, for the next step, for your spiritual evolution and your spiritual growth, for your rebirth, for your real birth, for you guys to release resistance here and go for it, right? Surrender. It's about your health here. Taking better care of your health. There might be some addictions you guys are trying to release here, right? That's a part of your old life, your old identity. I want to read rebirth because we're in this. This is this Pluto energy. This is this Pluto energy. Rebirth 16. So this is this blue, which is this third eye. The indigo here, which is third eye. Also crown, throat chakra, as well as root chakra for fear. Remember I said root chakra? Again, root chakra for the red here. We have the same colors. We have sacral chakra here for the orange and the blue for throat and third eye. You guys have a new start here that wants to manifest for you in love even, right? And we did see that abundance card. Lots of red here. So this is huge. And purple, red and purple. Purple represents crown chakra. So you are going through an awakening, right? So the crown chakra and the root chakra are connected, okay? The crown chakra represents enlightenment, right? A strong connection with spirit. It's your belief system. It helps with depression and confusion, any kind of limiting beliefs and mindset, which is part of this resistance card, right? You can do anything. You're capable, and you are worthy, right? The root chakra is your stability. That's where we have a lot of if we're restless and we're frustrated and we're impatient and we're distracted and we're having anxiety and a feeling of unrest, right? Restless energy, you're ungrounded. So it's time to hop into meditation or spend time in nature. Call in Archangel Michael. The red, if it's your root chakra is blocked, there's fear. There's anxiety. There's a lack of stability, right? A feeling insecure, things like that. So very important here for crown and root chakra. Lots of red and lots of blue and purple. Yes, yes, yes. Rebirth. I'm going to read this to you guys. Rebirth. This card indicates a time of major transition and transformation that will result in significant personal growth. By drawing this card, you have entered a period of spiritual awakening and rebirth, where you have the opportunity to align with your higher self and the overarching principles that guide you. This is where you surrender to the changes around you and prepare to be the best you can be. You are being encouraged to trust and believe that a magical future awaits. But first, you need to let go of the old in order to experience the new. Take time to reevaluate your core values and re-examine your life. Then eliminate any superficial foundations that don't align with your higher self and your dreams. This is a time to recognize and rise above any ego-based thoughts and behavior, for humility and authenticity are the keys to your success. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards a higher level of understanding and awareness. This transformation is inevitable. So know that this is a very exciting time, for you are about to become the best you can be. Affirmation: through personal transformation, I reach my greatest potential. Yeah, this is the cycles that I was talking about, right? The cycles here. So yeah, you guys, it's inevitable, right? So the more you resist this growth, this transformation, this new beginning here in your life, the longer and the harder it will take and the harder that it will be, okay? A lot of you guys just really need to balance out your masculine and your feminine energies within you. A lot of you guys need to, for the feminine energies, lower chakras is masculine energy. So definitely step into meditation and clear your lower chakras and heal the masculine energy. It's about really stepping into your power here, right? And who you are truly meant to be and releasing the fear. There's also spiritual awakening meditations that you guys can look up and listen to. I want to read love partnership, because that's been coming out a lot here. Love partnership. This card indicates a time when a romantic relationship is about to enter your life. Perhaps you are single and are about to meet a special someone, or maybe your current relationship is about to progress to a deeper level of understanding and commitment. Either way, love is just around the corner, provided you believe. In the meantime, you're being encouraged to focus on what you have to offer rather than what you would like to receive. By doing so, you will attract a mutually loving relationship that serves both parties' needs. Remember, you must believe that love exists in order to attract it into your life. So work on any limiting beliefs or negative thoughts you may have about love. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Again, with the cycles that are leading you towards a romantic love relationship. So love and appreciate yourself as you are today. Embrace your imperfections and be assured that you are worthy of love. Your loved one will appear when you know without a doubt that you are lovable and deserving. Affirmation. I don't know how, I don't know when, but love is on its way. Wow. Love is on its way. It's your new beginning, right? So you guys just, basically with this resistance card here, you're getting in your own way regarding manifesting this love. Knowing that you are worthy, right? Aligning with the energy of love is really important right now, my loves. Let's see here. What do you guys need to surrender? What does the collective spirit need to surrender here, aside from resistance here, for their rebirth, for them to rise from the ashes as the phoenix here and step into their new beginning and welcome in this love, right? Spirit, what does the collective need to surrender now that Pluto and Saturn is retrograde? What does the collective need to surrender, Spirit, please? What does the collective need to surrender? What does the collective need to surrender now that Saturn and Pluto is direct? What does the collective need to surrender? Yeah, I love this card. Surrender to play. You guys just need to raise your vibration and have fun right now. Surrender to success. Surrender to silence. Surrender stubbornness here at the bottom of the deck. Surrender to the wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Surrender, my loves. Surrender to play. Your inner child here wants to come out and play. Ask your inner child, what do you want to do for fun today? Right? And just go for it. Listen to music. You know, just when was the last time you guys did something fun? Right? Call up that friend that you guys laugh so hard until your stomach hurts. Watch a comedy. You know, go play some sports for the fellas. Right? Whatever it is that you guys, you know, go to an arcade. I don't know. Whatever it is that you guys will do for fun that awakens your inner child, right? It's important that you guys do that right now to raise your vibration here. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is the time of recreation and rejuvenation. I'm actually gonna have some fun. I am at the end of the month. I am gonna go to Six Flags to this Halloween Fright Fest thing. So, and go on roller coasters. My inner child wants to play. Surrender to success, my loves. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look at the previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. At the bottom of the deck. From the Moonology deck here, Spirit. Spirit, what does the collective? Guidance for the collective. Now that Pluto and Saturn is direct. Guidance for the collective. Now that Pluto and Saturn is direct. Guidance for the collective. Now that Pluto and Saturn is direct. Guidance for the collective for Pluto and Saturn direct. Guidance for the collective, Spirit. Guidance for the collective. Now that Pluto and Saturn is direct. Guidance for the collective. Now that Pluto. You guys, it's time to come out of your shell. It's time to show the world who you really are. The real you, right? Not the you that before this awakening, that wasn't your true authentic self, the mask, all of the imprints and programmings from what others would like for us, we're people pleasing, all the superficial stuff. No. This is about showing the world the real you, Aquarius energy. I've been doing a lot of readings for the Aquarius collective because Aquarius energy is the collective, right? We are in the age of Aquarius right now. So the messages for Aquarius pertains to everyone in the collective. So if you guys should check out those readings, right? Again, for this to jump out for the collective energy, it just confirms that we are in this energy here, right? Of Aquarius energy, all of us. So whether you're an Aquarius or not. So it's really important right now that you come out of your shell, okay? And use your voice, right? And show the world who you really are here. Who you really are after your rebirth, right? Your true colors. Who you really are on a deep soul level, okay, my loves? Show the world the real you, right? Now that you have discovered yourself, now that you have awakened to your true authentic self. That's what it said in the book too. What else does the collective need to know here for Pluto and Saturn? You and your loved ones are safe. Again, with the olive red, the root chakra, call in Archangel Michael. There's a fear here that you're not safe. Spirit is just reminding you that you are safe. This is about the home and the family with Cancer energy here. Okay, so Spirit is just reassuring you that you can trust and have faith and feel safe. It's scary to go through a rebirth, right? The crumbling. And the Pluto removed a lot from our lives. Yeah, I was going to talk about... It's not here, but I was going to talk about the loss, the people that it's not a loss, okay? There are people that come into our lives for a reason and a season, for us to learn, for us to grow from. They have their purpose, right? It's part of the old cycle. Okay, now that we are waking up to who we truly are and what we truly want, what we really believe in, we are aligning with energies that resonate more with us on a soul level, right? It's painful to let things go here. But again, you guys, it's so that we can step into our new life, right? Our new chapter. What else, Spirit, for the collective? Guidance for the collective. For Pluto and Saturn. Guidance for the collective. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. This full moon is going to be at the end of the month. It's the blue moon. It's going to be on Halloween. That hasn't happened in 19 years. Okay, so we're already feeling this energy, right? So this is going to be a very important time for you to stay grounded. Emotions are running high. Like I said, these planets just went direct. We're just finished coming out of the full moon in Aries. We're stepping into the new moon in Libra coming up here mid-month. Also, Mercury's going retrograde mid-month. The end of the month, we're going to have this full moon in Taurus here, right, on Halloween, as well as next month and the month after that, it's eclipse months, okay? So definitely a lot of changes. That's why Spirit is saying it's really important that you release resistance to this process. Release resistance to this growth, right? Release stubbornness. Let shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Surrender. No easier said than done. That's why I recommended those meditations. But yeah, stay grounded. Your dreams for this new beginning here needs a practical plan, okay? So balancing out spirituality and practicality is important at this time. I am going to get a message from you, from Spirit, and then we will wrap this up. The message is pretty clear. Read a postcard from Spirit here for the collective. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective for the energies that we're in with Pluto and Saturn being direct now? Message for the collective for the energies we're in, for the impact that Pluto and Saturn is having on us now that it's direct. What guidance do you have for the collective? Spirit, please. One card, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective now that Saturn and Pluto is direct? What does the collective need to know right now, Spirit? Messages of guidance, clarity, understanding, healing, and insight for the collective now for Pluto and Saturn. Whoops. Do I want that? No. Now that Pluto and Saturn is direct. Guidance for the collective, for the energies that we're in, for Pluto and Saturn. Guidance for the collective, Spirit. This deck is a little hard to shuffle. Message for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Woo! Spirit. I did say one, but we got three, so I'll honor it. I will honor it, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. All right, you guys. There's a lot of you guys, so I guess I will read them all. Dearest you. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have the courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were true. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Yeah, we did see that abundance card, right? The surrender card. There's a lot of changes you guys are experiencing right now. Spirit is saying to practice the law of attraction, right? Be in the energy of love to attract love. Be the energy of abundance to attract abundance. Be the energy of success. Know that it's already yours here, my loves, right? That's why Spirit is saying to just play and just have fun and just, release, surrender, and allow. That's why a lot of you guys are in a lot of masculine energy. See, look, abundance here at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you guys are in a lot of masculine energies of worrying, overthinking, of doing. Spirit is just saying to just release, to heal that, right? Release that and step into feminine energy, even for the masculines, so you guys can receive. This is the other one. Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep. Wow, right? Asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop and identify an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize that this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes, third eye, right? And see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in Spirit. Wow. Infinite potential lies in Spirit, who is teaming up with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. Surrender to the wonder and awe. That's this card here. Okay. Wow, Spirit. I haven't really gotten this card yet when I pull from this deck. That's incredible. It's so in alignment with the message here. you know, of Pluto, right? And Saturn, and what came out for us today. Show the world the real you. The last one, you guys. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting, I'm sorry, you guys. Did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracle starts to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectation and see things as they really are, not how you would like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. Wow. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself free and others free. Wow, you guys. That's this. Set yourself free, right? This actually, these postcards is this whole reading, right? Pretty much. So you guys, you might need to just balance out the masculine and the feminine energy here, right? The masculine energy, if it's not healed, it can be really egoic, you know, really resistance, really controlling. And we have all been in that energy. And right now, especially during these changes, right? With the rebirth and everything that's going on in the world, it's really time for us to really trust the divine, trust spirit right now, my loves. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I promised you guys I was going to do it, so here it is. Take care, you guys. Namaste. Please reach out to me for personal readings. My email, the information to that is in the description box below. I am booked up all the way until the week of the 19th, okay? But you reach out to me, we can reserve your date and time. I love you guys, and stay strong, you guys, okay? You guys are growing into the best version of yourselves. Take care, you guys. I love you. Namaste. Mwah!